Hello everybody and welcome to Still Not Dead, a game that I've actually been having a lot of fun with from the past couple days. And basically what this game is a game where you're in a cube-like environment. There are like a couple drops of stuff you can get, like weapons and ammo. But for the most part, what you're doing is you're going around and killing like zombies and creatures and like that. And once you complete the goal for the level, you have to head and find a exit door. And from what I've seen, the only goal is to kill enemies. Then again, I haven't exactly gotten that far into the game, so maybe as time goes on, we will see more. I don't know, but as you can see, start run 0, finish the run to unlock more skulls. And what this was I think it was defeat 6 floors and then, you know, you can unlock more stuff, but I haven't even done that yet. I believe I've gotten to like the, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd floor, and then I ended up dying because the game's actually tough. It gets a lot more tough like the further you get on, obviously, but anyway, let's just go on. So, as you can see here, we have the blessings. Choose a blessing. Next time you will be cursed. So, it's one of these games where I've played another game that was exactly like this. I'm not exactly sure what the name is. Like, it literally had this exact same system, but what this is pretty much you get to select a perk, whatever perk you want, and like it says, you will be cursed the next one. So, instead of like perks, you'll have like, I guess, nerfs, for lack of a better word, but you can re-roll, which you will lose 5 health. As you can see, we have 100 health. So if we click on it, which I'm not going to do, we will lose 5 health. You can choose none of the above, which will pick a random skill. Not one of these 3, but it will pick a random blessing that you will have. And if you do choose for me, you get 150 currency. And as you can see, we have 200. So, anything that you choose right now, you will have a blessing. You cannot not have a blessing, if that makes any sense. So, whatever I do now on this screen, I will have a blessing. So, let's just click on it. Actually, let's see. Seller dropping any item sells it for half its value regardless of ammo. Gunner runner kills restore 10% of your stamina. Slasher kills. Melee gives you ammo for your selected weapon. Actually, I like the sound of this one, so let's pick this one, just because. And this game it's kind of like Doom, although I've never played the old style Doom, but it really reminds me of the Doom, and I think the Steam page, I think the Steam page actually says that it's kind of like Doom, and, you know, in terms of like how the enemies look and the quality and all that. So, basically what you see is like you know, well, if I get over here, what you see is like pretty much the entire level. If I press E or R, you can see the entire thing. This is what I was talking about like being a box. And anything that you see in the environment, you can destroy. So if we right click and just melee this enough times, we can actually, making sure nothing sneaks up on me. But we can actually break the environment, which is cool. And I'm not sure how useful that would actually be. Maybe if you were like completely surrounded, you could, you know, break the environment and such. But I want to see how many melee kills I can actually get, because as you saw in the beginning, I don't know why I shot that, but as you saw in the beginning, our perk was that when we get a melee kill, it gives us some of our ammo back, and I believe it said about like 20% of the health from these goes into ammo. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, whoa, that scared me. So the cursor or crosshair, it's kind of weird because if you shoot, oh whoa, if you shoot, it's not exactly where the cursor or crosshair actually is. It's kind of like lower. I don't know. It's really weird. But if you go over here, you can see that there is a door. And this is the exit door, obviously exit locked, kill more, and I just realized that I probably should be getting kills, because if we take too long, you'll actually see, I'll probably purposely let you see what yeah, here it is. I didn't know how long it was going to take, but, basically, if you take your sweet time, this thing will come after you. not the zombies, but this thing, this giant head will come after you, and it breaks everything it touches. So if we actually come over here and let it touch us, it will break it. And as far as you don't get touched by it, it won't damage you. It's not an insta-kill from what I remember. And it actually kills you quite slowly, so that's kind of good. So the controls are, you know, really basic. We can just look around. One of the cool things I like is that you can't go up and down. It's only left and right, which that actually helps with aiming a lot. You know, not having to not having to you know, take into account of like looking up and down. It's kind of a relief, mainly because I'm not good at these general types of games. But let's see, choose a curse, next stage you will be blessed. So as you can see, it's basically going back and forth, you know, curse, bless, curse, and we have the slasher one. I don't know if this actually stays or not. I don't know why there's icons here. I didn't really notice this before, but anyway. So drag shells, your bullets move at half speed. Your reticles removed, and awareness enemy sight improved by 10 meters. I don't know which one I would rather have. I think I'd rather have this one because I'm not I'm not exactly good at shooting, as you saw. And let's just click this. Wait, do we actually? Ooh, does the I think the thing actually stays from the last one. Let me see. Where is an enemy? There you are. Does it stay? Yes, it does. I didn't realize it did that. But as you can see, this game actually, it keeps your health. Like, we have 85 health because I got hit in the last level. And pretty much you'll take any health that you leave with, and it will go to the next level, if that makes any sense. Sorry for the suckage. I'm not exactly good at these types of games. I'm not really good at any game when I'm commentating. I don't think many people actually are. But here's an item. 50 for the explosive barrel, and the thing that you can do, oh whoa, what is hitting me? Nice spawn. I like how it just spawned behind me. But oh, this is a health pickup. It gives you 10 health. So one thing that I didn't realize is if you look in the top rightish middle where the gun is, you can actually see that it says Q for like that little blue thing, and I didn't realize what it was, but if you go up to an item and press Q, it actually changes the item, which is really cool. Now, if you're not buying an item and press Q, it will actually consume it, so don't actually accidentally do that. You can actually scroll to it and use it like manually, I guess, to do it, or do it by, you know what I mean, words, they're not coming out. So you have the hell shooter. Ooh, I want to get that. Yes, haha. I don't want to test this yet. I want to run out of ammo. And you know, the mechanic where your health is like the same from the last, if that makes any sense. That kind of reminds me of the walking vegetables. I believe yeah. I believe I did a video of that game not too long ago. Maybe it was a long time ago, I don't know. And that thing, by the way, when it hits you, it causes up this force field, and you can't really pass through it, as you can see. And it mainly is like boy, I can't talk. But what it does is, you know, obviously enemies can pass through it, so it's like it's kind of like a little gauntlet, I would say. It's like defeat all the enemies, and then well, it's not specific. It's like time based, but you know what I mean. You just hit the enemies until the shield goes down. It's really cool, actually. And you know, I love these kinds of games. It's like really fun. I don't know why. Even though I suck at it, I know I do, but it's just really nice. Okay, this is the last thing you would want to happen to you because that thing is coming, and the unfortunate thing is that thing actually stacks, the force field. Like, if it hits you numerous times, it does actually stack. So you don't want that happening. Let's go. Haha, we did it. Choose a blessing. Brute force, 2 times dash, or knockback. You can shoot while sprinting. Melee kills heal you for 20%. Yes, we do. You want that because we are about to die. And Joe does not like death. No siree, he does not. And one thing that, let me actually, yeah, okay. That gave me health back? I think it did. Or did it not? I know it gave me ammo, but the thing about meleeing, which I didn't really talk about, it's kind of, you have to get in a rhythm with the melee, because if you spam the melee, like if you spam it as fast as you can, it won't work. You have to kind of get in a rhythm with the melee if you want to go like really fast with it, which is kind of it's kind of awkward at first because you have to like time it perfectly. But It gets better, I guess. Let me see. We're getting like 1 health per these things. These thingies. Probably gonna die. I'm not exactly the best. Please don't hit me. I might actually play extremely careful. But let's see. When I die, I will stop the video there because, you know, I'm roughly keeping these like 10 minutes or so. But it does seem like the kind of game that I would play like on my own time, you know. And it's just, I don't know. It's just, I love these kinds of games. I don't know. It's just like something about these where it's like there's not really. Well, I guess I wouldn't say there's not really a progression. There probably is, for all I know. But it's like how far can you go? Because, oops, that's pretty much what this is. Oh, I forgot that these things have barrels. No, I'm dead. That was nice. So we got the level 3 of 6. That was cool. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I didn't really go to floor 6 or stage 6, so I don't really know what's over there. I didn't get to do the gun. No, I had this gun. I totally forgot about that. Man, I suck. I suck at these games. This always happens to me where when I get something, I always forget I have it, and then it's like instant regret. But I'm gonna stop the video here, guys. So maybe I might do another video of this on the future. Yeah, in the future. But really like this game. I'll try to, you know, do all 6 of these stages to see what actually happens. I don't know if it's like a new set of levels or if it's just like, oh, you unlocked a harder difficulty or anything. The game's not exactly big. It's only like 160 megabytes. And that's the thing that I love about these games. It's like they're really small, like in terms of download size. And it's like you can tell that the small, like, I don't know, it's just something that I've noticed. Like the small games are usually like the funnest. Like those small indie games, like I think The Walking Vegetables was like a really small game. And it's like, it's really fun. Not, you know, it's more of a coincidence. I'm not trying to say that, oh, if the game is like 100 megs, it's like really fun. I'm just saying that I've noticed that like all the games I've played, they're just really fun. Like the games I've played that are like really small in file size are like just really fun. But rambled on too much. It's like I'm trying to have an excuse to make the video longer or anything. But I guess if you want more of this game, me to play it, I don't know if I'll play it soonish, but I'd like to play in the future. If you would like to if you would like to see me play it, I guess you could comment down in the comment section down below, and not below, and I will see. I will take suggestions because I have not been known to do that, and people have asked me to do certain games, and I just either don't listen or I just never read the comments, which I probably should be doing a lot more. So see you guys later, and